What's up, everybody? It's Conger Live, and I wanted to go ahead and talk to you guys about some of the conversation to clarify some of PvP, what's going on in there, and then I'll show you some gameplay in my Clash. This was a question I asked, although I didn't use a question mark. um, what is the exact bonus / advantage given to the attacker in PvP? Because these squad power differences are pretty extreme. There was a lot of talk about understanding there is an advantage to the attacker as opposed to the defender, and the defender usually has a much higher squad power sometimes, but we're still able to beat them. So I was wondering what is that advantage is, what is the bonus that we get, and there isn't specific to PvP, it's just the nature of the game, according to Marshall. Leads squads to perform much better for the attacker than the defender. The biggest difference is that time pauses when the attacker's heroes use their supers, but it does not do so for the defender. So the ability to set your squad in reaction to the opponent's squad, set your formation, and supers usually manually all give advantage as well. So, and the PvE game modes sometimes have even wider gaps because they're often using less competitive characters on top of all that. So PvP, obviously, more competitive characters are being used. And then so he says by being able to manually use your specials, which yes, you can do that, but you also lose how much time it takes to do it. Sometimes it's better to let them go on auto. It's kind of a toss-up. It depends on who you're up against and who you're using, I suppose. I don't do manually, especially on the emulator, which I'll be using to show you guys some gameplay. All right, there's a couple other things that Marshall let us know. The amount of Clash rank points you get from a battle is equal to 1% of your Clash rating, with the following modifiers. You get 10% bonus for every surviving hero on your team, so it's up to 50% bonus, right? If you have all 5 alive, I guess it doesn't matter how much health they have left. And you also lose 90% of the bonus if you lost. So that's why the rating, the amount you win or lose is much different. Basically, this 90% here, but also a little bit more per surviving hero. And then how much clan rating you earn from defeating an opponent is based on relative difference between your Clash rating and their squad power, not on their Clash rating. So it's about how strong of teams that you're fighting, based on how much you climb in the Clash rating, but your Clash rating is being what determines how high you are ranked, but it's not what's being used for the squad power. It is possible, here's some points system, and this really applies more to the top players. It is possible to earn some points against opponents with squads with power less than your Clash rating, although if you are far enough above their power, you will eventually earn no points. So the change they are making is going to be matching someone against who has power far below your Clash rating. The game will scale that power up before the battle. So, and then the official announcement from L on that was, of course, the two-part here. After the update, players should no longer face opponents that have only a single very powerful hero in their squad, so they're fixing that. But the big fix for Dimension Clash relating to that power is when a player is matched against an opponent with a squad that is too weak to award Clash rating points, the opponent's power will be scaled up so the player can still earn points from a win. So even though the other player won't actually have that strong of a squad, you'll be able to fight their squad at a stronger power so that you can still earn points to climb. And that really more matters to the guys way at the top of PvP. So let's go ahead and get into some PvP. So I'm ranked in 40th. I did not do well at the beginning of the week because I was still using Ace. I've switched to Shredder, although I'm not sure how much better he is for PvP. He did great in Channel 6. So there's that. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and watch some gameplay, see if I'll be able to do this. The only time I would want to potentially manually use Donatello's would be to make sure that he hits our friendlies. He did a good job with it there. But yeah, I don't see a need with most of my specials to manually target. Although maybe Shredders, I could dash towards Splinter to get rid of the support, something like that. But he's going to do that now. That's the person he's closest to. And of course, like he said, definitely being matched up against more competitive RV squads than something in Channel 6. But it looks good. Looks like I'm going to win this one. Snow Mikey will get smacked right there by Casey. Watch that he doesn't stand a chance. And sharing tiles, what's up with that? Why does that happen? I don't know. Do I want to change positioning at all? Maybe put Toka up in front of April, as they do have the tank up there. No, I'd like Casey up there, not Donnie, but that's okay. It is what it is. I think this is good positioning for Donnie to use his ult. I don't know why I guess he hits more enemies. Could have got 6 targets. So that's one thing I wish it would do, is it would choose the place with the most targets, period, not just the most enemies. So that way it also adds the target of the friendlies, because he could have hit 7, and instead he hit 4. Not giving some support to some players. So I'd like to see that change in his coding for that special. Give him the priority to also add his friends in that zone. Okay, another 2 spots. Won't be getting up super high. Like I said, I messed up the first day and a half or something like that. I think I did my first 5 attacks without auto or something. I was completely not aware. I lost it after 5 games of the week. So that gives me less points to begin with. But we'll see. Potentially could make some of them up. I guess as long as I can get in top 10, that'd be nice. Last week I got 2nd place, so I got some blue gear, which is nice. But I'm not expecting to score super high this week. Especially because I noticed some of the people that are in here just have much higher squad power. Because it's your rank to their squad power. Okay, moving up a few more points. That's good. Hopefully we can keep winning, get 10 out of 10. We're 3 out of 3 so far. Usually I get anywhere from 7 to 9 wins a day, but these first couple days this week I did not do that well. So I think it was like 5 and 6. I'm not sure if this is day 3 or day 4. I have to double check. Good old purple screen. Seriously? Did I just get purple screened?
1 hour later.
So yeah, I got purple screened. That hasn't happened to me in ages. Holy crap, I thought they fixed that. I know that some people have seen people complain about that on Facebook. That is insane. So that definitely took away one of my attacks, most likely, the way it works. Yep, so I'm 3 out of 4 now because I got purple screened. And if it happens again, OMG. There we go. So I think this will work out. Yeah, this will work out. I hope. They do have Zorax and Toka in April and Splinter. So I just lost my Donnie. They still have everyone. I lost my April. Looks like I'm gonna lose out on this one. Zorax is practically at max. I should maybe switch to Casey and Toka or Toka and Shredder or something like that. Zorax melts people. Just melts them. Let's try switching that because of where Zorax is. I would have liked Casey and Zorax to have different body position. That's okay. Luckily, if Donnie can survive, nope. He would probably have a good auto toss on his special, but he didn't even get a chance to get his special off. It's unfortunate. So of course with the Zorax, and Antrax getting the bonus whenever someone dies next to him. So if you ever one of these 3 die, he'll get a bonus armor, making him harder to kill. That's the nice thing about Antrax. He's kind of like a win more character. Yep, there you go. Very, very solid team there. Tough to beat. Yeah, these are my best damage dealers here, so that's what we're gonna do. Topa's in front. It's nice that Casey's going for Zorax. If I can take out Zorax early, it works out pretty good, but he does that dash. Making it difficult. So, if we take out their April 1st, that will give us an advantage. Topa's surrounded right now, which is pretty good. He's able to hit quite a few of them. Excellent taking out Zorax and April, so no longer a threat. The other three characters are just meh. Like right there with Donnie's bomb. Like, why wouldn't he get his friends? Luckily, like, I'm doing well enough. Oh, maybe, hopefully. Zach may melt these two because of his evasion. There you go, Casey. We got 3 attacks left, only in 22nd place. Like I said, not going to get high. Sucks we got purple screen. We've lost 1 and 1, 5, I think, that we're at. We got the blue screen, so that's 7 attacks there. Maybe we lost 2, and then the purple screen, 4 and 3. So yeah, like I said, this week I've just been getting unlucky, or just, you know, they better teams. Could be all 4 stars, things like that. I'm not going to click and check all those things. They're definitely going to lose this one. Another loss in the bank. And I suppose, depending on the strength of your characters, with all said and done, if you're using the most meta team, you're only going to be able to get as high as how strong your characters are, whether they're 3-star, 4-star. And then a little bit would be, of course, strategic of placement, where you want to put your teams. I guess this is fine. It's nice to have Donnie in the middle for if you can hit the right place with his bomb. There we go, that's nice. But he's definitely not very needy. He gets killed pretty quick. So right now having Zorax in the back just smashing my supports is no good for me. Frosty's scary. He's melting away defense and making himself hard to chew. Ooh. And they have Toka as well, but luckily we got rid of the Zorax, so looks like we actually going to pull this off. So not bad, nice. And we could have done the math, you know, with that formula about 10% to know how much you're going to win based on how many characters. But that's going to change every single time you play a match, because your rating will change. In most situations, your rating will change every match as well as that. So it's this rating is the rating match that matters, versus their squad power. So notice I had the 150, so that's why I'm fighting the squads of 150. So basically it made me said, like, your rank should equal your squad power if you want to fight someone of that. But it's not how it works. I guess this setup is fine. Almost mirrored, except for I have Casey and he has Snow Mikey. So hoping that Casey's damage output is better than Snow Mikey's stun, because it is a short stun. As far as I know, his dash doesn't remove defense like it's supposed to. I think that's still bugged. So with Ace having a bug and Snow Mikey having a bug, likely 3 new heroes will have a bug, because I don't think Frosty has a bug, as far as I know. So they got 1 out of 3 right on the recent characters. So that's what I'm expecting. Some sort of issue with either Renette or Savanti or Samurai Leo when they release the other 2. I mean, we technically have access to Renette, but not really, because we haven't gotten the drives yet. And we got destroyed, only 154. which is 10%, right? I was at 154, and now I'm at 40. So that means less, even less trophies for a win, for a loss, but also for the win that we've gotten the time before. All right, there's some gameplay, guys. Really excited about the, to see them try and get this balanced better. It should work more smoothly. So we should be getting more fair matches. Do you think the matches I had today were fair? I mean, I'm fighting squads with 150k power when I'm on power. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Remember, we just want to game smarter. We'll see you in the next video.